Picture a young king, ascended to the throne at age 20, who inherits a kingdom on the verge of implosion. His people were starving, his armies weak, and his enemies closing in. King Arjun was not an ordinary king. When he came to power, his advisors advised him to bolster his armies and forge alliances. But Arjun could tell that wasn't the actual issue. The real issue was fear. Fear of failure, fear of the unknown, fear of not being enough. His people had given up hope. Without hope, no kingdom would endure. Arjun decided to disguise himself as a common man and took a stroll through the streets of his kingdom. A young blacksmith, a few years younger than him, was flashing the hammer against an iron piece, epic sweat dropping ever so gently from his forehead while forming a sword. The smith's hands were gnarled, his face black with soot, yet his eyes roared fire. "Why are you working so hard when the world around you is falling apart?" Arjun asked him, curious. The blacksmith said, "Because every time I strike the metal with my hammer, I feel that I am coming closer to perfection. I don't control the kingdom, I control my craft, and someday my work will change everything." Those words were like lightning to Arjun. He discovered that the secret to unlocking potential was not in external resources, but rather internal belief. It was more about what you can control and doing your best. Arjun went back to his palace and took a very brave step, but rather than wait for the perfect time, he began taking tiny steps, day by day. He re-established trust with his people, one conversation at a time. He also invested in education and innovation, even when the treasury was low. He brought pride to his people not as some invincible general, but as a man who knew he was not the pointing, his people were the strength. Bit by bit, the kingdom started to shift. Motivated by Arjun's unshakable faith, the people began to have faith in themselves. Farmers farmed better, merchants traded better, soldiers fought better. In less than a decade, the kingdom wasn't surviving, it was thriving. And so, the story of Arjun echoed through the lands, not because of his mighty throne, but because he taught a kingdom that true potential was in the consistent reinforcement from of belief. So what is the secret to unlocking your potential? It's not talent, it's not luck, it's not even resources. It's faith, the belief that you can direct your will, however trivial, toward something great and meaningful. Just like King Arjun, you too can change your life for the better, one step at a time. Start today. Believe in yourself. Take action. And just know, the best empires, they're built by those who didn't have everything, but rather those who thought they could have anything.